driving along the highway in Kekaha, where there's been 8 reported strikes of Nene along the highway since December 12th, which is kind of a lot of birds over a short period of time. We believe that they're being attracted to the recent rain that we're having on the side of the island, and the new, fresh kind of green growth of the grass on the side of the highway. It's something that the Nene will be standing and crossing on the roadways around this time of year, especially given that it's breeding season, when the birds are kind of with their family units and trying to forage, especially looking for good forage in the area where they're nesting, kind of. This is Kilauea Road in Kilauea. As you can see, there's kind of traffic going back and forth along here. It's the only point of entry to the Kilauea Point National Wildlife Refuge, which is a very popular refuge and a beautiful one with a lot of different species. Unfortunately, it's one of the locations we have on the island where Nene are drawn to the grass along the roadway. Likely because of the runoff from the pavement creates kind of a lush grass that the birds are drawn to. In the case behind me, the Nene are eating the seeds off of the grass. Nene are herbivores, so they eat a variety of leaves, berries, flowers, seeds, often from grasses and shrubs of non-native and native plants. One instance that we saw off of Kilauea Road was 2 small goslings had been struck and killed, and the male was reluctant to leave them, so it took a few hours for us to actually get up here, but during that time the male was standing over the goslings, guarding them. So kind of you can see how that creates a greater risk for the other members of the family after certain individuals are killed. We see a lot of birds crossing back and forth to get to the Hanalei River and then back to the refuge, and also eating along the roadway. Again, the grass from the runoff is especially green and lush and regularly mowed in this area and other roadways. So the concern is definitely road strikes. So you can see the ones behind me, the young are not flighted yet. The goslings cannot fly until they're about 10 to 12 weeks old. Additionally, the parents go through a molting period around this time of year where they drop their flight feathers and regrow new ones. So they're also flightless for about 4 to 6 weeks. Well, we definitely appreciate signs being put up. The Department of Transportation had put up some signs recently on 2 sections in the highways. But yes, definitely bold signs, and ideally temporary signs for areas that become high hazard areas where we see birds, families crossing regularly is ideal. And then just regular public reminders letting people know to just be on alert when they see the families in the area and just go slow and give the birds some time.